Our desire is to become like Jesus. Our quest is to become like Jesus. And Paul the Apostle was quick to tell the Philippian believers that if they would become like Jesus, they must have this kind of life. For him, these are the biblical parameters of becoming like Jesus. And it is in sharp contrast to the principles that obtains in the world system. Listen to that scripture again. Can you read it for us again?
Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit.
You are too fast. Can you take it small?
Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. Above yourselves.
Can I remind you something? The principle that obtains on earth in the world system is the principle of grabbing. You grab opportunities. You make the most of the opportunities to show the kind of person you are. You steal the show. You take opportunity. Even they will tell you if you don't do that, they will take you for granted. But this scripture is telling you to do something that is against the principle of this world. How do you deal with preferring others? How do you respond to that demand that God is placing on your neck? As if God is saying, if I'm going to trust you with my name, then you have to agree not just to take my diet, but to dress like me. I hope you know. Because for me, there is the food, there is the dress, there is the name. Even those 7 virgins or 7 women knew that there is the food of the man, there is the garment, apparel of the man, and there is the name. But they skip the first 2. They say we don't need his food, we don't need his clothes, we only need his name. And I think for Jesus, he will not want us to skip the class. Can you reject his meal, and you reject his clothes, and you demand his name?